Hi everyone, it's Bethany. Happy New Year, everyone. Now I know a lot of people out there are probably putting their, New Year's resolutions, all those wonderful things that they've completed in 2022 and all that great stuff. But that's not what I have for you today, guys. I have real life here. So there was a post that I saw yesterday, and I actually shared it in my Instagram stories. I'm going to show it to you. And it really rang true for me. And I don't know if I'm the only one out there, but obviously someone else shared it. And a bunch of people liked it, so I guess I'm not the only one. So I thought I would make everybody feel better, and that we can kind of, feel for each other and know that we're not alone. So this was the post here. Not sure if you can see it. As you can see, I said 100% this. So in 2023, New Year's resolution is to finish all the craft projects from 2022 that I should have done in 2021, since I started them in 2020 after buying the supplies for them in 2019. Well, folks, I think I have beaten that, because I think there's some supplies that I bought way before 2019 that I still have not completed. But we're going to join together and look at all my crafting fails of 2022. Okay, what should I start with? Should I start with the worst? Okay, I won't start with the worst. I'll start with something that I bought recently. So it wasn't that, it's not like I have had it sitting around for that long. I think I bought this in, I think I bought it in October. But I wanted to kind of change up my wardrobe, and I like to wear dresses and skirts for most of the time. I'm like, I'm going to make my own skirts. I'm gonna make something very fall-like. I'm gonna wear it on Thanksgiving. It's gonna be great and wonderful. And so I went to Joann's. I found a pattern. It even said it was easy. I have a sewing machine that has been sitting in my closet for way too many years. I know how to use it. It's just been a long time. And I even bought the elastic and the interfacing and the beautiful fabric. And I got as far as to washing the fabric, and that's where it ended. The skirt never got made, but let's all hope and cross our fingers that in 2023 Thanksgiving I'll be adorning this beautiful plaid flannel skirt. Okay, this one's the worst. I don't know if I should save the worst for last, but no, I will do the worst. Okay, so I have 3 kids. For the first and second, I made these beautiful stockings for my girls. I have one, this is my middle daughter's, and my oldest is very similar, has different dress fabric and hat fabric, but it's pretty much the same. Don't even ask me how the heck I did it. I don't know. I was young, ambitious, and so when the third child came, I said, okay, well, I want to make her a stocking, but I'm not doing this again. I don't know how this happened. I can't do that again. So, okay, I'll make her something else. And first year went by, second, third, and she's 7 years old. And she still does not have, well, we got a stocking in a subscription box many years ago, and she's been using it. It's like a Chippendale stocking, the Disney character Chippendale, and every year I'm like, I am going to make her a stocking. I did make a dent. There is no stocking, but I bought a pattern this year. I bought a pattern. I'm going to do one of these right here. I even bought fabric this year, and I washed it. I washed the fabric, picked it out. We have this beautiful skating fabric here, these gingerbread houses, some pine needles. I had this as a scrap. These are all coordinating. This one has little dogs. My daughter loves dogs. and then her name's Holly, so I got some holly for the backing that she picked out, and some corduroy fabric I had, and that's as far as I got. I was going to do it, I was like all gung-ho, and Christmas came and went, and there was no stocking. So, you guys need to keep me accountable. I'm going to make this thing in the summer. When I don't have, I'm a homeschool mom, when I'm not doing school, when I have more free time, I'm making this stocking. So please, 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 message me on social media, use my email down in the description box and say, Bethany, please make the stocking for your third child. Thank you. And there's more. There is more, folks. Okay, so this year, I was going to make all kinds of Christmas cards. I'm like, I am going to make Christmas cards and send them out. They're going to be great and fun. And I'm also going to do some Christmas journaling. I did a nice fall journal this year. Not everything was a total disaster. I did do a fall journal. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to get all the stuff and do one for Christmas. It's going to be so fun. You know, I got the die cuts and, you know, I got all kinds of stuff here. I got stickers and washi tapes and so many stamps, tons of stamps. This one even has numbers. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do pages with numbers on them and stencils and more die cuts. I went all out and I made one Christmas card. Just the one. I did make one. And it pretty much was just kind of a decoration on my table. It was something, a book I read inspired me to make this. Kind of did it for a short or Instagram reel and showed it. And that's all that happened. I feel like a failure. Okay, the next thing's probably the worst of all my crafting preparation failures of this year and many years. I don't even know. I mean, I probably bought this stuff about 2017 or 18, you know, long time. This has actually just been sitting in my closet right over there in this bag. You know, I bought this at Michael's and has all these little openings and doors. And you know, I was gonna cut certain pieces out to make bigger sections and do a shadow box, a Christmas shadow box spectacular. You know, I bought all these different things that I could put in the little holes. We got a little, you know, wreath. I was gonna hang this up and put scrap paper in, kind of like wallpaper. And what else do we have? These little cute deer. I've picked things up over the years. Every year I'm like all gung-ho about the whole thing. And you know what? Look what I found. I found something else I never completed. Totally forgot about this. This was a Cricut project. All these pieces that I cut up. I think it was to make a wreath. And I also had the wreath mold in here. And I took it out. I'm like, oh, why is this wreath mold in here? That is why. This, I don't even know. I'm thinking 4 years ago I did this and never completed. Probably will never get done. But that's when I was kind of in my Cricut phase. I'll probably be in another Cricut phase soon. To make things worse, when I went to Target this year, I saw this. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. It is small. It already has big enough holes in it. I'm going to scratch that whole idea of doing this gigantic shadow box and do this one. This is so manageable. I could do it, and I didn't. I failed. There's always next year, right? Right, guys? Tell me there's always next year, or the next 5 years from now. Hopefully, next year, in a short or a reel, I will show you all these things, or in a video. And I think that's all my fails for this year. My goals that were smashed, dreams that were shattered, crafts that never got crafted. But I did do some things this year. It wasn't a total wash. I have some Instagram reels or pictures or little shorts that I put on YouTube here that show some of the things I did do, so it wasn't a total disaster. If you want to check those out, I would love for you to check them out. And yeah, let me know, am I alone? And is this post that I saw yesterday, can you relate to it? And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and hit that bell. Please follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye everyone.